Good evening, cyber friends, or I should say good morning. And matter of fact, it's another day, uh, July 4th, uh, 2013. We give God the glory. We give Him all the praise for life, health, and strength for as well as it is. I also want to give a shout out to all the cyber friends and everybody in question. Also, we wanted to say that we are, for right now, we're doing these podcasts until I feel that it's safe to try to stay connected to YouTube and either to Facebook for long periods of time. I got my internet connection was supposed to have been checked today. In other words, I did get a call from the technician. They are supposed to have been doing something. I haven't heard and talked anything yet from only one, the main technician. In other words, I have not talked to him. But nevertheless, we're going to keep doing these here podcasts because, like I said, they are more convenient. They are quicker. They're more convenient. They're less time consuming. I don't have to spend as much time with these as I do the video. But nevertheless, we give all the ones all the gang, the people that's yet on the grind out there doing everything. We hope everybody's doing fine. Matter of fact, I'm hoping that Papa JT is doing well. I haven't heard anything from Brother JT lately because I'm not really up around YouTube. I know that he's probably still doing fine, and we hope that he is doing fine, and we send him Papa JT a big shout out. I want to say to people that also that the thing about it is a lot of time we celebrate things and that we don't even understand and don't know why we do it. And Mitty Man has always been a person like I always would try to look into things. I always been inquisitive about things that I didn't know, and I would look into things and try to learn. If I didn't know, I would try to find out exactly what time it was. And before I will pass any kind of judgment on the thing, I'm definitely going to look into things before I do that. But at any rate, we just looking at it. We're going to say Happy Birthday, America. We're going to say Happy Birthday, America, because we got a lot of people people of this here world that frown on the United States of America. We got people that burn our flag. They spit on our flag. They do all. But I look at that, and when I see that, sometimes I frown upon it. I must admit, I know who I am. I know who I am, and I know who I belong to. But I am a red-blooded black American. Now, I've told everybody in many videos, I have told everybody that if you were born in this country, that makes you an American. I don't care what color you are or what your creed is. If you were born in the U.S. of A., that makes you a red-blooded American, point blank. Now, America is made up of many people. America is a Neapolitan, not a metro, but a Neapolitan country. In other words, from where we get this here word Neapolitan, the ice cream. I'm quite sure all of you know about Neapolitan ice cream. That flavor, you got chocolate, you got vanilla, and strawberry. So in other words, that is what America is. America is a Neapolitan country, in Mitty Man's opinion, because it's made up of many flavors, many different colors. It's not only black, not only white, it's Hispanic, Jew, Gentile. It's made up of many, many, many different nationalities. America is a safe haven. It was a safe haven for the Jews. In other words, it's been a safe haven for many that would come to this country looking for a fresh start. Now, you can talk all you want, all you haters. I feel for you and I pray for you. But Mitty Man was a military man. Mitty Man was an army man. Mitty Man that believes in the United States. I know we got our problems, but guess what? Mitty Man will fight for them. Now I'm just telling you like it is. Yes, United States, America, we got our problem. We got our problem like any other land. But guess what? Mitty Man will still fight for us. I'm just letting you know, because as far as I'm concerned, Mitty Man is a red-blooded American. And when you spit on the United States flag, when you mock the United States flag and you step on the United States flag, now you offend Mitty Man. And I'm just going to be honest with you. You offend Mitty Man very, very, very badly. Matter of fact, I would not spit on your flag, and I would not burn your flag from whatever nation you're from. I will respect your flag. And matter of fact, we say, well, you are idol worshiper. No, I'm not an idol worshiper. I'm just for real. In other words, this is the country that I was born and bred in, and I got loyalty to my country. And if you don't have loyalty to your country, then you kind of a little bit on the ill side yourself. Now, I know that we have been in areas, we have done things, we have made mistakes. United States, we have been involved in some things that I feel that we shouldn't have been involved in. But nevertheless, I wasn't the one making the rules. In life, we are oftentimes the one that make the rule, got the goal, make the rule. But if you are living now, like I say, we got a lot of people going to be celebrating today. They're going to do various things, and I don't knock anybody doing what they want to do. But I'm just saying, do you understand? Do you really, really know the reason why you're doing things? That's what Mitty Man is saying. Do you know what the meaning of the fourth is? Do you know that the America? And I'm quite sure you got a lot of people that don't even know. This is America's birthday, but how old is she? How old is she? Well, in case for some of you that may not know, she's 247 years old. She's 247 years. Youngest country in the world. Youngest country in the world. But yet it's still the greatest country, in my opinion, in the world. God has blessed America. I wrote a song years ago about God is still blessing America. And matter of fact, I have not released it even to just yet. I have not released it. I got a little music up on it, but a lot of people don't really know the reason behind the reason why I produced that song. But I said God is still blessing America because God is yet blessing America. Why? Because of what so many Americans do. You see, we got a lot of stuff that's wrong, and we got a lot of people, we got a lot of us that are yet doing wrong. But we also got a lot of people that are praying. America helps more people than any other country in the world. Go to their system, you got more missionaries that come out of America that helps all other people in all other nations. They feed the hungry, they clothe the naked, they hospitalize the weary and the hurt and the wounded. Yes, America is the only country that I know that'll go in your country and tear it up and help you build it again. Yes, America. So now, if we really know the reason why we do things, sometimes I feel we'll be able to more appreciate what we do, and when we know why we do a certain thing. Now they say, well, Mitty Man, what you saying about that? I'm just saying, those of you that are going to celebrate it right. Remember the lives, the men and women that gave so much blood and lost their lives for the bringing up of this country to be what it is today. Go all the way back to the Mayflower. Go back to the Mayflower. We had something which is considerable that said that our Constitution that came from that Mayflower Compact. Read that. If you really want to know the real reason behind things, read that Mayflower Compact. In other words, when we get the preamble, we the people. We the people. In other words, not me the people, like a lot of us are so much. We just think about me, myself, and I. America wasn't built on that. America, now, we got a lot, we far away from where it should have been and from where it started out. But it's not too late. I don't believe it's too late. It's never too late. As long as you're living, you got a chance to make things right where they are wrong. Now, Mitty Man just a firm believer in that, and I'm going to leave y'all with this here word right here. When the country was young, we had a few people, a lot of them that came over on that Mayflower. A lot of them died that first winter on the hardship. They was on the new land. They didn't know nothing of it, but they did have one thing that we got in common, some of us today. They had a God that they believed in. And God, through the help of the Native Americans, our dear friends, the brothers and of the Indians, and they had friends that helped them out. I don't believe in Mitty Man's opinion, and I'm saying now, listen at Mitty Man very well. Listen at me good. I said, in my opinion, I don't believe that they would have made it without, I know they wouldn't have made it without God and without the American Indian. They would have not survived. They would not have survived, but the Indians taught them how to survive on the land, and with the help of God, they made it. And we as a people, we the people of the United States of America, that's how come I say America will never lose a war. Yeah, people, I know y'all talking about the Vietnam War, but we didn't lose that war. And I'm going to let you study history for yourself about that to find out. No, America did not lose that war. We didn't lose that war. I'm going to let you read up on that, though. But out of all the stuff that America have been through, yet and still we stand. Now, I know we are not as strong as we used to be. We got nations that used to fear us around the turn of the century, around the World War II, when we was considered the great. That was the golden age of America, I believe, was right after World War II. Our dollar was the strongest in the world, and we were feared by most nations. But now we got a lot of nations don't even fear it. They don't even respect us. They will do everything but spit in our faces, let alone our flag. So I'm just saying to everybody, if you are and you consider yourself an American, and God knows, I'm hoping that all of us are Christians, which I know all of us are not. I didn't say nobody perfect, but I say I hope that all of us are Christian. Well, we got a lot of people say this wasn't a Christian nation. Well, I don't know about all that. I'm not going to get into that. I'm just saying you just do some soul searching on your own self. You know whether or not you are one. And Many Man knows whether or not he is one. Just start with yourself and in your neighborhood, and then you let it spread abroad. And let's get America back. Let's pray for our country that our leaders, from the president on down, will do the right thing. That's all we can do, people. Let's stop talking about them and let's start praying. This nation needs to get back to prayer. And only then, and I mean only then, prayer is the only thing that's going to get our nation back to the status it once was. If there's any getting back to that status, that is the only thing that's going to do it, and that is prayer. With that being said, it's Many Man saying, whatever you get into, if God is not in it, people, you remember what I said. Come on out of it, because it's going to come to nothing. So with that being said, Many Man going to say again, happy 247 to the good old U.S. of A. It's Many Man saying peace and good night.